And so today, we have discovered that love is no longer an element or a subject or a topic that most of our leaders talk about. Greed and hate and division, greed, hate and division has taken the centermost part of our life, our activities, our nature. We are no longer the people who care about our neighbors. We come from a very wealthy neighborhood, but knowing that 1 mile from here, there are people going without food, there are people sleeping in houses that have holes where rainfall comes and their beddings are wetted. We know, though we take 3 meals, there is a neighbor that has not tasted food for 7 days. We know these are our neighbors, these are our brothers, these are our countrymen. We know, we pass in the street, we see them sleeping in carton box. We cannot give them a place to sleep. We rape our own sisters, then we dump their bodies in the bushes. We kill our own toddlers and leave them dead in the streets. Love has already been eliminated, and hatred has taken the centermost stage in human heart, human life. And that's the reason why we experience what we experience all around the world. You are hated because of your color. Nobody wants to understand who you are. No one gives a damn of who you are. Now we judge people according to the skin texture. Who is he? He has a white man's name. He's called George Anderson. But someone is still insisting to know, okay, George Anderson is a white man's name, but who is he? Is he white? Is he black? And then when they hear this information, he's black. Oh, he's black. He's black. He has to be a thug. He has to be a criminal. We align the society to what is negative. We kill that particular angle, and we kill that foundation of love, and we destroy it, and we wonder why we are killing each other, we're destroying each other. It's because we have chosen to deceive ourselves. We have chosen to check ourselves on merits to deception than the merits of the truth. And that is what is happening upon mankind today. Oh, he's an Indian. Oh, he's a Chinese. Oh, he's a Japanese. He has no right of owning a nuclear weapon. We will have to stop them because the Iranians, they have no right to have nuclear weapons. They have no right to have economical privileges. Now you go to the consulates and you go to the departments of consulates, and probably you want visa to go to America, and you know how they treat you? You know how they treat you? The merits on how they treat a person who goes to American embassy in Africa is different from how they will treat another man in Europe who is going to an American embassy. I have never seen a white man being stopped from entering America. In fact, if you're a European, your passport automatically, legitimately allows you to enter the United States of America, even if you're a criminal. Nobody says nothing. But if you're a black man, you come from Africa, you have chains of questions. You have chains of doubts about you. Now they're judging you according to your skin color. They're aligning you to a criminal way of life. This type of situation is what is causing crisis. Crises just don't come. Crises are created. Difficult times don't just come. Difficult times are created. Chaos just don't happen. Chaos are created. When we eliminate love and we endorse hate, we experience chaos. Any society that shuns the foundation of love will experience automatic chaos. A husband and a wife adopted a life that is based on love from the time they were courting, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, to the time they had a wedding, their first child. They loved each other. But these are the same people that in the house right now can't talk to each other. When love is omitted, chaos begins, confusions begin. When love is compromised, the entire world cannot function. And whether you talk about constitution, whether you're talking about bringing another president, my friend, it's not about leadership. It's about change of heart. Whether you bring 1 million presidents in the same position, they all will fail until each and every person's heart change. Change must begin from the heart. Change doesn't begin from the constitution. You may have a good constitution, but you have a leader who doesn't have the will for change. So people will not experience liberty. People will not experience freedom. People will not experience justice. You still have a problem, even with the law, even with the rule of law, even with the right constitution. Love is the connector. Is the fundamental power that changes human. We are not like animals. I don't know whether elephants and lions live in love. The law of nature, the law of understanding, the 5 senses of a man makes a human being a very unique creature. We think, we plan, we smell, we feel, we invent. Our master brain gives us the ability to be different from other mammals. Now you will discover that billions of us are seeking for peace, but we don't want to stop war. Most of us want to live in neighborhood that has humanity and has harmony, but we do not want to stop oppression. We want one thing, but we do another thing. We believe one thing, but we act differently. We preach one thing, but we do another thing. And so, a generation that has adopted deception, a generation that has adopted lies as ways of life, cannot experience true freedom. A generation of people who have endorsed deception cannot experience liberty. You cannot drink poison and laugh the next minute. What you consume is what becomes part and parcel of who you are, what you do, and your actions, and becomes part of your life. We know what to do, but we don't do. We know how to do it, but we refuse, we block it. He's a black man, he's a criminal. He's a black man, he's of no value. He's a black man, let's eliminate him with coronavirus. He's a black man, who is he? Now you wonder why. You desire peace and peace doesn't come. Now you wonder why. You desire a balanced world and a balance doesn't come. Now you wonder why. You pump trillions of dollars in Africa and nothing changed. 50 years of pumping billions with the World Bank and IMF, Africa is still in the same state. Because you have double standard. While you bring this money, you also plunder the wealth of Africans and you leave them more poorer than how you give them. You're using this aid to block their capability of reasoning and thinking and utilizing their natural resources. And you wonder why we cannot have a stable world. Because everything that we adopt is based on deception and lies. You wonder why we cannot live in humanity, in unity. You wonder why blacks kill blacks. You wonder why. I never had whites killing whites. But by every crime that you discover blacks have killed blacks, you discover something's behind it. They are pumping millions and millions of rifles in the middle of Africa so that Africans can kill each other. You go to DRC Congo, this is what is happening. This poor young man of the age of 7 carrying AK-49 machine gun. How can a child that come from the village handle an AK-49 machine gun without somebody assessing them with those guns? AK-49 and those guns are not manufactured in Africa. Now, we cannot be preaching peace at the same time we are promoting hatred. We cannot be double standard. We cannot experience tranquility. We cannot experience success. We cannot experience the level of our desire, a peaceful world, when at the same time we oppress our fellow brothers. It is impossible. One sister in the United States of America once said, "No one is free until everyone is free." I believe in that. I believe in that. And this now, I brought this subject because many pastors and preachers talk about love in a way they want to transform love. You know, and every minister of the gospel will talk about love the way they want to talk about love. The way they feel about love, the way the environment taught them about love, what they read in books, what they saw on the television, what they Google and on the internet. That's why they want to talk about love. But love is a very deep thing, my brother. Love is a very deep thing. Love is a very deep thing. It's a very, very deep thing. It's a very, very deep thing. Biblically, what Paul says about love, my friend, 95% of humans are not able to operate in that manner. And I can assure you that this world needs love. This world needs love. We don't need a new constitution, my brother. All these constitutions are adopted based on greed. The imperials that ruled Africa left in Africa all these types of so-called constitutions, which is making Africans more poorer as long as they can divide and rule. These are divide and rule systems they're using. The wealthy are going on becoming wealthy, and the poor are becoming poorer. That's the experience we're seeing. It's the reality of the matter. But if we care, but we don't want to care, we want to instigate what we want. That is our problem as human beings. We want to do things the way we want to approach them. And the end of results becomes chaos. And now we become a society that is defensive. We block other people who have no value. They have no value because we say they have no value. And therefore, my brother and my sister, it is high time that you adopt the true religion. The true religion is not what we know. The true religion is love. Love is the power that creates peace. Love is the power that creates stability, prosperity. Love is the power that gives human beings and mankind the value that they intend or they wish to have. When you have love, you don't divide. When you have love, you don't separate. When you have love, you do not reject, you do not distort, you do not destroy. When you have love, you do not crush your neighbor. Jesus summarized the power of love into 2 commandments. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your strength. And then love your neighbor as you love yourself. I want to assure you, my friend, there's still an opportunity for you to exercise love. There's still an opportunity for you to express the deepest part of your heart, and to create a change and to make a change and to make dreams come true. Millions of children are going without food, yet trillions and trillions of tons of wasted food are being washed to the sea. Because we don't care that there is somebody hungry, and we do not want to take the position to care, the effort to care. With love, we will overcome. God bless you. This is Reverend John Benton, and keep subscribing to our YouTube channel and to our Facebook channel, John Benton International Ministries. God bless you. I love you. And with the love of God, I pray for you to overcome every obstacle of your life. May God be your pillar. In Jesus' name, amen.